Hello everybody, my name is The Strange Eli and welcome to another video. Now, I wanted to do an art challenge video today because I think they're kind of interesting and also it's something that's really easy and fun for me to do. So today I'm going to be doing the 10-second, 30-second, and 10-minute challenge. However, I will be changing it up a little bit because unfortunately, while this is the best camera for me to film on, it unfortunately doesn't shoot for any longer than 10 minutes at a time. And with the commentary and stuff like that that I want to potentially include, it wouldn't really be conducive for me to make a 10-minute long, straightforward draw video, especially because there's, you gotta press the timer on my phone while also pressing record on the camera while also starting drawing so you can maximize every second. So I'm going to be altering it to a 10-second, 30-second, and then 5-minute challenge. But the subject today is going to be Venom, the Spider-Man villain. And I know that I've talked about Venom a lot on this channel. I've talked about Venom a lot with my friends. I've done a lot of drawings of him in the past in my sketchbook. But what I'm kind of doing this today is because there was some announcements over the last couple days that Sony is going to be going forward with the solo Venom movie, which is not the best idea, but at the same time something I'm personally really excited for, considering that he is my favorite Spider-Man villain. And so I was just really excited and inspired, and I wanted to draw Venom, and I thought that why not make it into a video. So this is my 10-second, 30-second, and 5-minute challenge. So something that I forgot to mention is that for this video, to add an additional layer of challenge, I'm going to be using only a fine tip Sharpie pen and also this kind of regular quote-unquote fine point Sharpie, just for an additional, like I said, layer of challenge. So we're going to go ahead and start with our 10-second one, and I am doing these on note cards because, or at least the 10-second, 30-second one, because it just happens to be one of my favorite things to actually draw onto, especially with Sharpie. So without further ado, I have my timer up here on my computer, and let's, let us begin. Oh, and just like that, that is 10 seconds. So as you can see, I didn't even really get anywhere with this. I was gonna go ahead and just add a nose and some other stuff, but yeah, well, there was my 10-second one, and as you can see, it is nothing. So let's go ahead and move on to the 30-second. I'm honestly, I didn't even realize how short 10 seconds was gonna be. I'm amazed that anyone can actually even draw that much in any amount of time. So I don't know how people can how people can even draw something in 10 seconds, but I guess they can. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our 30-second one now, and I guess we'll see how far we can get. So here we go. Oh, and there's my 30 seconds. So, as you can see here, I managed to get some shading of a nose here, and I always make my Venom have eyes, and that the white around it is sort of like a pattern, similar to like a panda would have like a white spot on their face, right? So I include eyes. I don't know why I included a nose. I should have just focused on trying to get these teeth down, but yeah, there's a full 30-second long Venom drawing. So we'll go ahead and move on to our 5-minute one here. Okay, so the 10 and 30-second ones were actually really fun and really challenging, and I'm amazed by how little I was able to get into it. So I'm actually really excited now to see what I can do with a whole 5 minutes of time. And I'm gonna go ahead and just try to use as much of this as possible because I really want to try to maximize on time and not worry about so much on the space that it will take. because I think that this will end up looking better for sure than 10 seconds, and certainly better than 30 seconds. So I have my timer set up here, and without further ado, let's get it on. This is the biggest tricep of all time, but I'm into it. What's fun about Venom is that he's just like ultra exaggerated, so I don't really have to be worried about like realistic anatomy or how arms and things actually look on human people, because, well, I mean, it's just not. Venom he's huge. He's typically like a giant guy, so I can just kind of go crazy here and make him as big as I want him to be. Just gonna go ahead and start on the face here, because I didn't realize until just this second how much time, or how much little time I have left. I'm understanding now more why people do 10 minutes, because it can really allow them to do whatever they want. But I'm sticking to my 5-minute thing because it's gonna be hard and it'll be fun. Ooh, I like this. I accidentally gave him like small eyes. It kind of makes him a little more menacing, I think. Just trying to get some shading done here before my time runs out, because I'm worried it's gonna run out soon. Oh, and that's it. Alright, well, as you can see, 5 minutes allowed me to do a whole lot more. Now, with 10 minutes, I could have done another arm, I could have finished the chest area, I could have made this spider a little bit better, but I was starting to kind of panic and run out of time. And so, but as you can see, I got a solid arm in here with even a little bit of a fist, and with this legendary little like white hand patch. And I got the spider here, I got some shading around the neck and chest area. And it's a solid face, it's an alright face. I made the head a little too bulbous and like kind of non-serious looking. And his eyes are great here, as you can kind of see around this area. The eyes are like very small and very like angry, and I like the brow lines I did here a lot actually, but the roundness and bulbousness of his head kind of takes out the intimidation factor out of him. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun doing this, and I think this is a great sort of challenge for all artists out there who are trying to learn their craft and trying to figure out what their ability is. This certainly puts a lot of things into perspective about like how I actually draw, one, under pressure, and two, with a time limit. And so this was actually a lot of fun. I'm kind of interested in maybe doing this again if you guys think so, or if you guys like the video, because this was a blast, and it certainly helps me learn a lot. So that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If they bring back the rating system, go ahead and give it 5 stars, but we all know that they won't. In the comments down below, tell me what you think of my drawings here. We're going to just go back through. This is my 10-second one. Again, not much. This is my 30-second one from the front of his face. Kind of scary, but again, not much. And as you can see here, here's my 5-minute one. And so tell me what you think of these, and I'm going to put my Twitter handle somewhere on screen, at TheStrangeEli, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.